What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for coming through. Much appreciated. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. All right, so Amir has an opponent for his return, and that guy is Greco. Now, unless you're a hardcore boxing fan, you wouldn't have known who the hell this guy was. Even I was like, remember the name, but I still had to look at box record, look at his record. Then obviously, you remember his name because he fought Sean Porter recently, fought Errol Spence, got knocked out in the third round of that fight. So he's lost to who he should have lost to, right? I think that's fair. So in terms of a comeback fight for Amir Khan, I guess you can't be too disappointed. Amir Khan's been out the ring a couple of years. He's coming off hand surgery. He's had personal problems he's had to deal with. He's put on a lot of weight. And I think that he needed to take a long break after that Canelo knockout. I mean, there was talk, albeit from other fighters and media, that Amir Khan could have retired after that Canelo fight. That was a knockout that I don't think you recover from. I don't think you recover from that knockout, which for me makes every fight now interesting, because I always thought Amir Khan was chinny before the Canelo fight. And look, Canelo's a monster, don't get me wrong. Canelo's a big guy, strong as an ox. I think we saw that in the fight against GGG. But if I'm any opponent now, any opponent fighting Amir Khan should think they've got a chance, because that chin was suspect before, is now 110% suspect for me. And not just that, but mentally, where is Amir Khan? Amir Khan got put to sleep. Amir Khan's been out the ring 2 years. Amir Khan hasn't, and you can clearly see by his weight, hasn't really hit a gym in a couple of years. And I wonder where he is. Remember also that Eddie Hearn gave a list to, or supposedly Eddie Hearn gave a list to Virgil Hunter in terms of possible Amir Khan opponents. Greco is below that for me. So I think they've got to play it really safe with Amir Khan. Amir Khan's a big commodity now for Matchroom. Matchroom don't have many stars, and I've said this a number of times. So I think to get Amir Khan is a big coup. And I don't think you want to risk that by throwing him in with a killer now. I wonder how ticket sales are going to go. I think they've got to stack the undercard. Obviously, it's not on pay-per-view, which it probably will be a couple of fights' time. But for now, I think it's a case of just taking your time with Amir Khan. But again, for me, every single fight's a risk now for Amir Khan. Every single fight. And if I'm Eddie Hearn, if I'm Amir Khan's management company, it's a case of making as much money as you can before someone detonates that chin again. And that's not me saying this as an Amir Khan hater. That's just me having watched that Canelo fight time and time again and just thinking you don't recover from those. You don't recover from them. And it's strange because it reminds me a bit of when Pacquiao smashed Ricky Hatton. I actually think Amir Khan's knockout's worse. And look, I get Ricky Hatton has a drink a bit, puts on weight, and then has to boil himself down. But Ricky Hatton took, what, 3 years out, 4 years out? Came back against a lesser fighter, I think, in Shevchenko, and just wasn't the same. And just couldn't do it and got stopped. And there's the same for me. You don't recover from those knockouts, people. I'm sorry, you don't. You don't recover from those knockouts. I remember when Sergio Martinez put Paul Williams to sleep. You just don't recover from those. That was a knockout. That was a knockout. So it'll be good to see. It's good to see. I mean, it's Greco's talking a big game as you would. It's an opportunity for him. These are the kind of opportunities that fighters beg for. Spence wouldn't have been great money for him. Sean Porter wouldn't have been great money for him. So this will be his biggest payday. So he'll come to fight. One thing that is interesting is I wonder what weight the fight's at. I mean, I was stalking Greco's Instagram page, and he put a post up saying throwback Thursday to a couple of years ago where he was weighing 150 pounds and said, basically saying he could never make 150 again, that the next step is 154. He's a big guy. Look at his Instagram pictures. He's a very big guy. So I wonder where this fight's going to be taking place at. A lot of trainers have said Amir Khan can't make 147 again. I think he can. But I wonder if he's now going to be fighting at 154. And if he is, then I guess all roads lead to Kell Brook, right? All roads lead to Kell Brook. But interesting fight. Interesting fight. Can't wait to see it.